Hello gamers, it's me, Velosofy, back to do a new video. This video I wanted to talk about the things that I've picked up over from the last time I did a video up until now. I've picked up a number of things, so I want to try to go through them, explain them. I'm not going to do them in any particular order because I've had some of this stuff for quite some time. The first thing I wanted to talk about the digital stuff that I have, because I don't always showcase or talk about the digital games that I have. But anyway, first digital game I got was the Bulletstorm Remastered or something. I forgot what the title is of the Remastered, but I picked that up on a deal from the PSN store. Sea of Solitude was a game that I was interested in after watching it on the yeah, it was E3. I'm glad that was at the top of my head because mine is just somewhere else. But anyway, yeah, so I saw the trailer and the showcase, and the developer talked about it, so I was interested in that. So I got it. The game is okay, been playing it and enjoying it somewhat. I got the Assassin's Creed, the Ezio collection. If you don't know, Assassin's Creed is one of my favorites. It's probably hands down my favorite. It's between that and Brotherhood, but it get a little shaky with Revelations, because that one was, I don't know, it was a weird end to a trilogy. Then I got Tokyo, or Toki. It's like the arcade version, but it's a little bit more cartoonish. The way they turned that up, I wasn't all that impressed with it, but it still gives me the arcade feeling. I wish it was exactly like that, because the technology we have now, they should be able to showcase that, put that out, and have that on display. Next game I got was the Slug Anthology, the PS2 game. It's the digital version that was moved over to PS4. I did have the Slug Anthology for $17. Right before it spiked and went up in price and got all, you know, it caught this wave and became this thing. You gotta forgive me. The weather's changed drastically down here. We went from like 70 something and we was like in the low 80s, and now we're in the 90s. So it's like today I woke up stuffy, no corona, so don't trip. So anyway, right before the corona thing went down and all that, it was like a week before that. I think it was like the first week or the last week of February. I traded in a few games because I saw something that I wanted, and that was trying to turn it back on. Switch. I went on and got another one. I had one before. That was like 3 years ago. I got it when it first came out. Finances were a little tough at that time. I would say for the most part, we're good. But yeah, I went and picked up the Switch. I traded in a few items. And I also have some other digital games here. Child of Light, The Messenger, the Shinobi, Sega Ages. And I'll show that real quick here, as you can see. And it's the colorful one that I had before, which I was glad to get. But I also have been picking up games here and there, and I've been finding stuff on sale. So it's been kind of helping out, and been finding stuff at pawn shops, because even though this whole corona thing was going on, our pawn shops have maintained to be open. So that's been quite a nice thing to happen. So the first game I got, and I was going to try to do it in order, so I'm going to see if I can shuffle these around a little bit. I actually won a $150 gift card to Amazon. So I took the 100 and I gave my wife 50. We just celebrated 20 years of marriage. So if you saw that video and blah, 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 you know the story. But anyway, with that, I went on ahead and got a few games. First game I got was Mario Odyssey. Next game I got, and I'm playing it right now, Zelda's Link Awakening. Never played the original, so I'm going through, needless to say, I'm actually going through a lot, trying to, I feel like a little errand boy, all the moving around and having to go pick up certain items and find certain things. The next game I got was Bayonetta 2, and I beat that probably a little over a month ago. Game was actually really awesome, plays really well, smooth on the on the Switch. The next game I got, and I actually got that at the pawn shop for $10. The next game I got here is Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered with the Liberation edition, if you can see that. And I only paid $10 for this. Now, mind you, those games, and also, and I got those two games together, and then I got this game on a different day. It was Mega Man 11. Now I paid $15, I think, for this. Now those 3 games actually only came with the game, just the game, no case. So I ordered the case. I think I spent like $5-6 on the case and stuff like that, and had it shipped to me. And then the next game I got, I think I paid like $20 for this, was Owlboy. I got that on eBay. Next game I actually got this recently and been playing this, is Cave Story. And this actually came complete. It's got a CD in there, it's got the booklet, and it's in awesome condition. I believe I paid $20 for that, if I'm not mistaken. Now the next set of games and stuff that I got here, random stuff. If I recall where I got them from, I'll make mention of it. I'm just gonna mix some stuff together. Grey's Anatomy DVD season 1. My wife got this for me. Now this, I just picked this up last week. Mad Max Fury Road, and only paid $2 for it because the bookstore just opened back up. They're on restricted hours. I think it's like 10 to 5 or something. You gotta wear a mask in order to go in the store. Keep your distance. Next game I got is that Ratchet Clank. I had this day one, sold it after I beat it. Decided I wanted it back again because I love it. It was awesome. I think I paid $10 for this. This was just a recent pickup, Portal 2, and been enjoying that. I paid $10 for that at the Retro Madness. Then I got, I wanted this back, Motorstorm, Pacific Rim. This one's actually really good. And the next game I have here is Ninokuni. Got this for $8. I believe I got this at the Retrofest convention because the convention was right before the whole situation with the corona. This was another title that I did get at the Retrofest convention back in March. Remember Me. I'm actually in the middle of playing this. I think I'm on episode 5. It's actually not that bad. It's definitely one of those titles that's underrated or just not given enough proper love. This game, I just picked this up last week, was Captain Toad Treasure Tracker for the Wii U. And as you can see, you only paid $10 for it. So I had fun with the Super Mario World 3D, and in the in-between missions they had Toadstool in there, so I thought that was cool. I had this game in my collection. I used it as trade bait and went on and picked it back up. I think I got it for $12, just cost $4. Now this I picked up during the whole pandemic thing at Target. I got it for $18, and that's Judgment. Heard a lot of good things from a lot of my buddies, so it convinced me to run out, go get it, play it. I powered it up, and it actually kind of gives me the feeling of Sleeping Dogs a little bit as far as the combat with Yakuza. This game, I just picked this up not too long ago. I got it on sale for $20, and that's Days Gone, still wrapped. I believe I ordered it from Best Buy. Here's a few other games that I got from the Retro Fest. Like I said, I'm not going to do it in any particular order. Tales of Xillia. I fired this up last weekend because I like to go back on Sundays and play like retro stuff or past gen stuff or whatever. And I paid $10 for it. This I paid $5, and it's the Ultimate Action Triple Pack. It's got Just Cause 2, Sleeping Dogs, and Tomb Raider for the PS3. I loved all these games, and I've yeah, I beat all 3 of them before, so it was good to have those, add those back to the collection. And then the last set of games that I have here, I picked this up a couple weeks ago, right along with the Motorstorm Pacific Rift. It's the original Motorstorm. I don't like this one as much. Good thing is I bundled them together for a total of $10, so I got them for $5 a piece. The Pacific Rift plays a lot smoother, a lot better. I'm gonna look for the next one. It plays really good. I actually enjoyed it. This game, Battlefront 2, Star Wars, I got this for $5, I think it was. And I was out of town. I went to a random little shop. It was like an antique store, and they just had it sitting in between a bunch of other stuff, kind of like junk or whatever. So I picked it up for $5. Here's another movie. That same place, I picked up Sin City. I've never seen this movie. I'll probably be fired up and watch it. I'm a big fan of Quentin Tarantino, and the last game, I got this at the convention too. At the back in March, Borderlands 3, and I paid the price that it says on there, which is $21.99. But those are all the games that I got that I can think of. I think that's it. I don't think I picked up anything else. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of throw that out there, get my feedback wet. I am using a new camera, and hopefully the visual and audio, because I know I got a lot of complaints about the video mixture with the audio, and I actually got a new camera, but that camera was bad. This is what's taking me so long to put out another video, because I actually wanted to get back in the groove, because I'm sitting at home, not only because of the corona thing, but because recently hurt my Achilles. I have tendonitis in my Achilles, so I'm not going to be doing much of anything but gaming. And I was working from home, but I went back in the office like 3 weeks ago. There's only like less than 10 people there, so don't panic or anything like that. But other than that, tell me how your life is as a gamer. What games are you playing? What stuff you picked up?